Snow White and the Huntsman. With that poster, you might as well call it the Queen. How are you going to put your two title characters on the side like that? Anyway, Snow White and the Huntsman, the second Snow White movie to come out this year, but I can't compare this to Mirror Mirror because I didn't see it. The movie opens up with Charlize Theron tricking a widower king into marrying her, and wedding night, she just ups and kills him right when they're about to consummate, and she just takes over the kingdom. That king, of course, had a daughter, Snow White, who gets locked up in the tower for most of her life. Soon after she grows up, she breaks free and makes a run for it, and the queen sends the huntsman after her. Eventually, the huntsman and Snow White meet up in team, and they form a plan to defeat her. Now, since everyone knows this story, one might ask what was the point of making this movie, and it's how the story was told. Because this movie is straight up Snow White meets Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter, and that is not an exaggeration in the least bit. Snow White is essentially Harry Potter in this, and she and the Queen have this Voldemort, Harry vibe going on throughout, and at one point the Queen even looks like Voldemort. And the Lord of the Rings aspects come in from like the darkness, the visuals, the score, and just the battles, and it's like, wow, this kind of works. Snow White is played by Kristen Stewart, who gets a lot of flack for the Twilight films, and I'll admit she does do some of that infamous lip biting sometimes, and then there's that breathing thing. And to be honest, like in the context of the movie, she's modest and doesn't really talk a lot throughout, so some of those habits actually work for her here. Chris Hemsworth works as the huntsman. He's strong, he's brutal, and he just carries himself well here. But of course, the person we all saw this for, Charlize Theron, she delivers that intense performance that you only got like a taste of in the trailer. And then of course you have the dwarves, who are played by various actors that include the likes of Ian McShane, Nick Frost, Toby Jones, and sorry, I'm going to have to gloss over the rest. Now, the best thing this movie has going for it is its visuals. Like, the performances are solid, and the story isn't bad, but it's really just the visuals that take you just into this world, and just like the dark forest, like the sanctuary of the fairies, like it all just works. And yet, here's great, and then here's the movie consistently trying to reach it, but it never really does. And I can commend the film for definitely trying. Like, it wasn't just screw the script, let's just make it look good. All people care about are visuals. Like, they really tried for this, and especially with a first-time director, Rupert Sanders, he did a bang-up job. The movie never really did anything bad, but there were some moments that kind of took me out of it, like when she escapes for the first time, when Snow White escapes for the first time, she just comes out of the water, and then there's just like a horse sitting there, and it's like, oh, okay, where did you come from? And then there was that incest vibe that you got between the Queen and her brother. It's like, okay, dude, stop looking at your sister while she's bathing in white stuff. I'm not sure what that white stuff is, but she's naked, so stop looking at her. Dude, stop kissing your sister's shoulder when she's feeling sad. And just small things like that would happen every now and then. But overall, it's a solid summer movie that doesn't do a lot wrong, but it just doesn't do as much right as you want it to. So I'll give it 3 out of 5 stars because it's definitely enough to enjoy here to justify a theater viewing. And if you like this review and you want to see more, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it.